Hello, students. Welcome to our unit test. I hope you are coming here today feeling calm and prepared, ready to go. Even if you're not, though, take a deep breath. You're going to do just fine. I just want to see your best work, and I believe in you. So to get us started, I wanted to give you an overview of what to expect and how things will look. So as you scroll down, you'll see that there are rubrics, 4 of them total. And each rubric is an outline of how you'll be assessed for that standard, that learning target. So the first one you'll come across is the learning target of I can add integers. And there's a description under each level. So remember, you're scored on a scale of 0 to 4. 3 is right where we want to be. 4 is going above and beyond, always reaching past what we've done in class. And so really 3 is where we want to target. Now, when you scroll down below the rubric, you'll notice the very first question says level 2. We start at a level 2 question. So that means that if you answer that right, you are at a level 2 on that rubric. As you continue, you'll notice there's a level 3A. Sometimes there's A and B to the different levels. Sometimes there's only one question. So this one's a level 3A and 3B. If you get those 2 correct as well, you scored a 3 total for this learning target of adding integers. And then the last one is your level 4. So that's how you can get into the level 4. Now I realize you might not get them all right in order like that. It might be jumping around, which is why I'm going to be looking at your test individually, looking at your work and your explanations to figure out what level you're at for each one. As I said, there's 4 rubrics total. So you'll be receiving 4 scores total, and you'll see 4 different scores in gradebook after I grade them. They'll show up with the different descriptors just like they are on here. Now, that being said, I wanted to share a couple things that are going to help you show your understanding. The biggest one is the option to show your work. So let me show you my screen. Okay, here we are at the test. Let's scroll down to question number 2. On number 2, you'll see the question stated here, and it says to show the problem on the number line and give the answer. You can also draw a number line on a piece of paper, show your work, take a photo, and upload if it's easier. Well, right here is where you'll enter in your answer, just like normal. Notice you also have this keyboard option here to enter in different math symbols or math options. And then on the left is where you can show your work. So you'll click show your work right here. I did upload a number line for you to use if you prefer. Here's a couple options of how you can show your work here. The very top button here on the left, that allows you to change the color of your writing and also the thickness. The next one down, you can change from scribbling to straight lines, which might be helpful when we get into geometry concepts. Also some geometry things. You can add a rectangle or circle, probably not going to be helpful for this assessment. And then there's the picture one. This is really, really helpful. So this one, you can import a picture that's saved on your computer or your Google Drive. So if you're showing your work on a piece of paper, which is what I like to do, you then can take a photo of it with your cell phone or with the webcam on your computer and save it to your computer or Google Drive, which then would allow you to upload it here. If you're not sure how to save a photo from your phone and put it on your computer, or take a photo using your computer and save it, send me an email and I'll help you out. So that's going to be the most helpful one, I think. And then there's this option where you can write some text. The other key ones are going to be your eraser, so you can erase items. If you wrote something or drew on the number line, you can also erase that. The hand allows you to move objects around or written things around. And then there's also a zoom in, zoom out, and an undo button as well. So that's going to be the key parts of knowing how to best show your work. Let's go back to the main page. The other thing I wanted to go over with you is the first question, and you'll see this question on all of our unit assessments. And it's just some things that I want to make sure you're aware of, and also that you can agree to make sure this is an accurate assessment for what you're able to do. So let's go over these together. The first one, I will not use a calculator. We are not going to use a calculator on this unit test. So go ahead and click that box if you can agree to that. I will not use other websites or computer resources beyond goformative.com to complete this test. That means that you shouldn't be Googling the answer or using other computer resources like the computer calculator, things like that. Click a check mark agreeing to that. I will not use other people, including my parents, to help me with solving the math problems. We want to know what you know, not what other people know. If you have tech issues or you're not sure how to enter something or how to access something, feel free to ask for help then, but we don't want any help with the math. When necessary, I will show my work within this form on the indicated problems. So if you have work to show, if you showed any work or if it asks to show your work, please do that. Next one, I know that the level 3 means I am right on track. Level 4 is going above and beyond. So don't be surprised if when you try a level 4 problem, it's something you haven't seen before or it's really challenging. That's what level 4 is. It's going above and beyond, often doing skills and concepts that won't be taught until the next year. So no, the level 3 is right on track. Next, I'm aware that if I wish to retake the test, I need to email Mrs. Bauman once I receive my grade. So if you don't like your score, send me an email once you know that, and we'll figure out a way to get you set up to do a retake. Last one, I'm aware that I only have 3 hours to complete this test from the time I start. 3 hours is plenty of time. We wanted to make sure you had more than enough time this first time getting started. So you will have 3 hours to submit the test once you've opened it, which if you're watching this, you've opened it. Now, at this time, take one more deep breath and do your best. You got this. Good luck.